Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our Rise of the Runelords game using the Pathfinder for Savage Worlds rule set. Um, so last we left off, the party found themselves in Magnamar, the city of monuments. You were following clues found in a note sent to Aldern Foxglove by somebody named Zanisha. Upon entering the city, you learned that Magnamar has also apparently seen a series of murders that also feature that seven-pointed star. You managed to make your way to Foxglove Manor in the Grand Arch district of Naos, um, where you found the three-story townhouse is pretty much well maintained, aside from the bottom floor, which the windows are all boarded up, except for the stained glass window above the door that features the family crest. You guys used the key that you had taken off Aldern's body to enter the house, where you were greeted by Aisha Foxglove, the undead specter that you watched murder an equally undead Aldern less than 48 hours ago.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So you guys see her and she sees you and she just kind of freezes for a second and hello. I have no idea what you're expecting guests. I apologize for the state of the house. Just being very cautious because of all the murder things going around. You can never be too safe.
No, we should apologize. We barged in without, notifying anyone inside first. We were given a key.
Yeah, Aldrin said to come and make yourselves at home.
But
Oh, well, let me
check
go get
in.
him. We were just about to go sit down for dinner. Would you care to join us?
Oh, that does sound quite lovely,
I'm
actually.
sorry.
We're-
Who was about to go sit down for dinner?
Alden and I. And
Mm.
she walks away and leads you to a
Calm down.
leads you to a dining room.
Oh, I'm just dying to have dinner tonight.
Uh,
It's a long table with like six chairs. You do see that at the table there are like it's set up with like two glasses and plates for two people. And she says, just give me a moment. I can go get a handful of more place settings.
That,
Hey,
that,
take your time.
send, send Percy with her.
Percy. Go see what you can figure out, man.
He just takes his hand
Percy,
off
do
the
something.
silverware. And she makes her way into what you can tell is probably the kitchen. And Percy just sort of like looks at you guys and scampers after. Let's go
You
ahead and
don't
get a
say.
stealth check for Percy.
Stealth check. Where? I've got stats for him.
You do?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, wow. uh, Percy the raccoon. He is stealth of a D8.
Oh.
So
Roll a D8.
what do is that all I roll for this? I don't remember the dice.
He's not a wild.
Yeah, because he's not a wild card.
Okay.
Wow.
4.
This okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He's got a thievery.
Yeah, that actually would be a success because unless they're actively looking for it, they're not gonna notice. Yeah. Yeah, so he follows this woman into the kitchen and you hear voices talking and it kind of sounds like what you remember Aldern's voice. Like it's kind of hard to tell because it's been a couple of weeks, but and like the last time you heard his voice, it was very much not quite what you remembered.
Mm.
Um,
Do you need help in there?
oh no, we've got it. And you hear a little bit more chatter.
Oh, while you're in there, can you make sure remind Aldrin he owes me about 200 gold for the hunting expedition we went on?
Oh, certainly, I will know.
Yeah, they're totally faking.
What the hell is going on?
First of all, I don't know. Second of all, that was really slick, Aarrol. It's really funny, actually. So, do you think these disguises, some sort of magical disguise?
Can we, if we could touch them, they're real people, right? Or is it
Why are you
There's-
touching them?
They're
Why are you
still
touching them?
like there were the ghosts before? Zaro?
Well, technically one of them was a ghost. Aldrin was the squishy kind of undead.
Well, if our hands go like right through them, that means they're probably. What are you staring? She's wondering why there's a guy outside like freaking zooming on a motorcycle.
We gotta
Guys,
focus.
this guy's small dick.
In the game. In the game.
Zaro, do you have a way to detect enchantments?
I do have Detectana. Is it this button that tells me what it? Yes, that's the button that tells me what it does. Supernatural persons, objects, or effects in a sight of for 5 rounds. Visible foes, enchantments on people or items, and so on. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do this, and it's good for 5 rounds. So we'll listen in, and I'll do it real quick before they walk through the door.
All right, go ahead and roll your
If you walk like 2 inches ahead of you, they could see you on the camera.
It should be already built in. 6.
Okay.
What are you pulling?
So now you cast your spell and let me see what it tells you.
Hang on, I gotta cast a spell real quick. I see the signs. It opened up my eyes to see the sign. Okay. It's an old song you wouldn't understand.
Oh, here it is.
I was talking to Percy. Where'd you go?
Percy's just hanging out in the kitchen. Like y'all didn't tell him what else to do.
Just in there stealing food behind people.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, knowing
Oh,
him, yeah.
Cartoony, like that's just a whole plate of food just as soon as they turn their back.
Oh, Aldrin, can you hear me from in there?
Uh, yeah, you actually hear his voice that sounds a lot like him. Yes?
Hey, so you remember those girls we were with a couple months ago?
Yes.
Yeah, before we left and came here, they were like, wanted me to let you know that they'll be free in a couple months, for the next festival of Celestra, is it?
Calistria.
Yeah, for Calistria. They said that this time, that they will bring the equipment. Because last time, you had trouble with a couple of your clans.
Make a performance check, Kevin. What's gonna be hilarious is if this is the one you flub. Okay.
69.
Nice.
For those at home, he got a 6 and a 9 on his dice.
Ow.
Yeah. So you hear more of that chattering back and forth, and a moment later, Aisha comes out. Can I fucking help you, Gremlin dog?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Mercy.
Comes out carrying like a large serving tray, and behind her is Aldrin carrying a stack of plates. And like on the tray is like rows of like skewers, like different kinds of with different kinds of meat and vegetables on them, and like a couple of haphazardly stacked glasses and a bottle of wine there. And she sets everything down and starts handing out a handful of 2 skewers to each of you, and Auden puts down the glasses. Yes, that festival, it was such an enjoyable time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like, whew, I didn't think you had enough stamina in you to make it through the day. Like,
Oh, I
I've
mean, that was a time ago. That was, you know,
I'm just
I
saying, you really let it have it. I mean, it did take a couple days to recover from all the scratches and other things, but you know, and then that incident with the clamp. Woo! I didn't think you would have been walking straight after that, but hey,
I that's in the past. Let's worry about what are you guys doing in the city? How did Magnemar find you?
Great. It's not bad.
He like pulls out a chair for you, Aarrol, and grabs a glass and starts pouring you wine.
so yeah, it's not bad. But you're the one who invited us, so
I remember. Yeah, it's been so hectic
yeah,
with everything going on in the city right now. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah. We were at your house in the hinterlands, and you gave us the key, and we're like, I'm dying to see you in a couple weeks when you're in Magnamar.
That's right. I completely forgot. Like I said, there was so much going on with all of the like repairs of the house, and it's easy to forget these things. And I think we have to take a break because the dog is being very obnoxious. Okay, so um yeah, so as Auden is pouring wine for Aarrol, Aisha leans over and puts a couple skewers on his plate on the other side. Um, Zaro looking at them. There is definitely an aura. It doesn't seem like an illusion so much as like alteration, transmutation sort of thing.
Hmm.
But it definitely,
Achoo.
you can definitely tell that it seems as if the magic is not from a spell cast upon them. It is sort of an innate thing.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good time. Oh, you got that money from me, Alderaan?
Well, yeah, I have to get it. That was like it was a not insignificant amount of coin. I have to, gather it up.
I mean, it's not every day, you save your life on a hunt and stuff. Like that's amazing how we went, and I've never seen someone skewer themselves with two spears. Like,
Mm.
why did you think using one spear to get out the other spear was a good idea?
You know, I was very drunk that day.
Mm.
That would explain why I don't remember a lot of that. Like I don't remember the agreement to give you that additional money and that you guys were gonna meet us here and
Oh,
uh,
yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
we're sorry. We can leave if we're being an inconvenience. That's well. We can.
and it's awesome that you and the Aisha, right, yeah, are getting along. Because last time you said you were done with her. Like you said, she'll just be the death of me and everything, and just like were not happy with how the relationship was going.
Okay, we're just going for this. All right.
Like you were saying you were swearing off humans for a while. Jeez. Yeah.
so
So,
No.
I don't mean to be all ghoulish about this or anything, but
Good Lord.
Oh God.
When
He's
was the
taking
last
us
time you were at
down
the
a-
I'm gonna
mansion?
need I'm gonna say she turns and like shoots Otter a really just bitter look. Um very confused and angry. And he just kind of like looks and goes from like surprised like um to his like puzzled, perplexed face just sort of melts away
Oh,
like candle wax,
Oh,
and all of the features just vanish. And I
you have a little
um,
nothing on your face.
I'm gonna jump up.
so all opponents that witness this become distracted. I'll say that you can make a spirit roll on your turn to try and become undistracted. But that is a limited free action. So he is going to try to use that opportunity to club Aarrol over the head with the mostly full bottle of wine.
Now, where
Wait.
have I seen this before?
Before he does it, what kind of wine is it? Is it a good wine, a bad wine?
Average. It's not great.
Okay, if it was
Coolers.
a good wine, I'd have to intercept and try to save it.
Wine coolers.
Oh, it's a Smirnoff.
Yeah, his face just did that.
Oh boy. What are you doing?
Shit,
He
how do we
doesn't
play
have
the game?
any.
Oh, he lost. No stats.
They do. They just don't have them on here because they forgot to fucking add them.
If they're just like regular monsters, it might be under the monster setting of whatever they are.
No, I got it's like the skills. They didn't finish filling in the skills.
Uh,
Like when they updated the
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what else should it oh, okay, so it had everything except the freaking the fighting, which is useful. Item is there we go. Okay. And nope, that is incorrect. There we go. That's the one.
Nope.
Yeah, he attempts to club you over the head with it and utterly misses. Though does spill wine all down you.
I mean, no wonder he misses. His face is gone.
And at that moment as well, Aisha pulls out a long sword.
What were we doing? Hey, we're cool. We're friends here.
I
What
will
the
say
hell is
that
going on?
We're not cool. We're not
that
friends.
was he did use his turn to do that, so I'll say at this point it would be let's draw for initiatives.
4 initiatives. Damn.
One yeah, draw cards for initiative.
Let's see if I
Yes.
remember how to do that. It's been a
Percy.
while.
Percy, draw upon your might.
He's in the kitchen. He's eating whatever they've gotten there.
Oh my god, I didn't say eat your weight. I said draw upon your might.
Reveal.
No, hang on, where's the button that
That what?
Got a jack.
Yeah. So it's reverse alphabetical. Damn, I'm last. So it's Callie, Reese, them, and then me.
okay, so what does Snax want to do then?
I have to roll spirit.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, you managed to shake off your distracted condition and are able to act freely.
Okay. I'm going to this always works so well. I'm gonna throw one of my daggers
Okay.
right into the whatever frickin's going on in the melty face bit of the guy.
All right, into melted wax Aldern. Okay.
And then I do it. Is that is athletics or
Athletics, I think.
Yes.
Roaming.
Athletics to throw.
8.
nice.
Okay, yeah, that is
You still
a
fatigued?
hit, and because it's ranged, that I
Yeah.
don't think you guys.
We're not.
I don't think you guys are
fatigued
fatigued anymore because I feel like you rested in Sandpoint after the house, right?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think so.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the fatigue was from the house.
Okay, so then the damage of the dagger.
And you have the bonus damage because an 8 would be a raise.
Okay.
I don't think you have sneak attack though.
I mean, be- I think they probably saw me throw the knife at them. So, I did have that like frenzy thing, but I don't think it has anything to. Rolls I use.
You could do it. You could roll an extra die to throw one at Aisha if you want, or
Yeah.
to throw. I think it can be you could throw another one at Alder and see if you hit him the second time.
I would like to throw it at Aisha, just at her hand.
Okay.
I don't know if called shots are a thing in this, but
They are. The difficulty is higher based on what you're trying to hit. Let me see if I can.
Punch fake Aldrin in the dick.
Oh, hey, that's actually was super easy to find. Cold shot. Fuck off. Hand is a -4 to hit. But if you succeed, then the target is disarmed.
all right. Fuck! I'm sorry.
Shit. Yeah, so for those
Yeah.
at home, she rolled a 10. So that does succeed. Yeah. So you throw a dagger at Melty Face Aldern. And it does hit him, but you see that it sort of like catches him in one arm, and the melty bit just sort of flows down and flings the dagger off. You did not manage to get past his toughness. However, then you, in your panic, turn and throw one at Aisha. And you actually slam straight through her hand, and the sword goes flying. And at first, you're like a little surprised and shocked because you didn't expect it to go straight through her fucking hand. That's not typically how hands work. And then you see the same sort of gloopy texture as Aldern has.
Percy, get it! Percy, Percy, get the sword! Percy, get it!
Probably on one of the cabinets, like with all of his hair sticking up, just like snarling.
Oh,
He doesn't want no part of it. Um, so
Go,
that
purple
was
J Raccoon.
so that was Snax's turn. So unless Percy is gonna do anything other than cower in fear, I believe it is Zaro.
Okay.
Why does this always happen when we fight, when we meet up with Aldrin?
Um,
Why does this happen? Why does he always turn into a melt monster?
bound. I
We
do.
had 100 gold each time he's done this.
Hang on. How is-
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah. I was just seeing if that's the one. I think I want to try to confuse them.
all right, go ahead and
Make
roll
a
your
make
spell.
a small little blast template. No extra cost. And, we'll see if confused as well. Ooh.
Shit. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. They're both distracted and vulnerable. Shit. Oh, also, if you want to, I think distracted just means that you have like a penalty. What does that do? I don't think it would matter with your roll. Because goddamn.
think it's like
Distracted.
what the
-2 to all trait rolls. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because you blew the check out of the water with an 18 when you
Yeah,
needed a
they're
4.
they're distracted and vulnerable.
Well, so because you guys all saw him transform, you are all distracted as well. And I forgot to have Zara roll for the spear roll.
Alright.
But distracted only gives you a -2, so it wouldn't have made a difference for your roll just now. Yeah, so they're both distracted and vulnerable.
Well, I was, yeah, they're both them. Okay. Yeah, is he's just like, hockety pockety wickety whack, and all a bunch of Zaros are like dancing around them. Just, they're just like, hey, Alden, how's it going? Hey, what's up with the face?
Why the long face?
Hey, Aisha, is that your face? And the other ones are like, no, it's not. No, Alex, I'm trying. I just came into existence a second ago. That's his turn.
Okay. All right.
What does vulnerable do again?
That is a good question. I want to say it makes you easier to hit. Vulnerable.
These states are removed at the end of the victim's next turn, as usual.
Actions against the hero are made at a +2 until the end of the next turn. Yeah, so you guys have a +2 to hit these guys until the end of their next turn. Yeah, so and it's reverse alphabetical order, right? Yeah, so Aarrol actually goes next. Because you have diamonds and I have clubs.
Oh. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, where do I have all those PDFs up? Wait.
So unless you want to have that -2, I need you to roll a spirit roll, please. I'm just
So many screens up right now. Because I've got to minimize stuff from the last game.
Rip.
Spirit, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you are fine.
So Aldrin fake is up, and so is fake Aisha.
Yes. Though they are both vulnerable, so you have a +2 to hit them.
Alright, I attempt to hit each one with a swipe of my sword.
Alrighty.
Here's a -2, cancels out the +2.
It sure does.
Hit one. Hit.
All right. Let's see if it does hit.
Oh yeah, 5.
You're also marked as fatigued.
What's that
Think
do
that-
to them?
Oh, you have a -1 fatigue on you.
Oh, where's the? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Okay, so it's technically a 6.
Mhm.
You lucky motherfucker, a 6 hit.
All right, I'll just do the second attack to before I do damage. So, but it's still showing its fatigue 1. That's weird.
Also, rip your dice there. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Wait, what?
yeah.
Double ones. But still marking as fatigued.
Yeah, double ones. Why is it marking you as -1 fatigue? I don't
I don't,
understand.
let me try rolling some again to see if that.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
So you want to take the fatigued one or?
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if you were fatigued or not, because it is the double zeros.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
okay. So I still hit with the first one. So
Yeah, so roll your damage for that.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. All right. 14 damage.
that's to the Aldrin.
Yeah.
You still owe me money.
All those little Zaros dancing around. That's right, money. You owe him so much money. Better make it 300, bitch. No, don't say bitch. That's too much. But you said bitch. No, just stop it.
My sciatica.
One of them
Okay,
just
and you were going
keep
after Aldrin with both of the attacks, or just after
Aldrin with the first, Aisha
uh,
with the second.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll say the first one against Aldrin definitely makes contact, and woof, woof. And yeah, he's got a wound. Um, and then when you turn to do the same to Aisha, you actually are her hand, the same hand that Snax threw a dagger through, reaches out and grabs onto your sword and doesn't let go, and that sort of weird melty wax skin.
My sword's on fire, by the way. Remember that? It's a flaming sword.
I remember that now. Yeah, she tries to do that and yells in pain upon realizing that it is not just red because it's shiny. And I will say that because you got the 2 1s, that your sword is disarmed from you for the moment.
Give me my sword back, bitch.
Their turns. They are
Aldrin's dead.
no.
He realized I was right about that money and just ends it.
So they are distracted and vulnerable. But they can still act. Uh, so Aldern is going to attempt to stab Aarrol because you were right there. Yeah, you're kind of
No, I'm not.
actually yeah, they're both gonna go after you. And because
No, they're
they
not.
are both targeting you, their gang up bonus is doubled.
Gang up style.
Doesn't matter. That was a 5. I'm assuming your parry is better than that.
Yes.
Attempt number 2.
Are you also fatigued?
They are distracted because of your spell,
Ah.
which is saving his butt a little bit right now.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. I was too far up on the list. I didn't see the newest rolls.
Yeah, so they both try to flail at you. I'll say Aldern actually pulls out a sword from under the table. And Aisha is just like trying to just claw your eyes out with these weird fingernails that are still like humanish, but the digits around them are much too big to be human. Um, I think that's their turn, and that's everybody, yeah?
Yar.
All
Mhm.
right.
Recall. Sure. Deal. Deal with it.
Oh,
Ace.
all right. So, Errol, you were up first, yeah?
And where's my sword now?
I'll say that it's on the floor not far from you. You could
I attempt to stun them and
okay.
then go to my sword.
Okay.
So I need a performance check.
Mhm.
Woo! Just pulled it off.
On the dot.
And what a stun do. Oh, hey. Vigor roll or be stunned for +2 points of power. Could I spend the 2 extra points and try to get both of
Okay, so they both need to make vigor rolls.
them? Yeah.
Oops.
Oh,
All right.
So, one succeeds. The other one rolled, their total was a 1 and a 1, but it wasn't a crit. But yeah, so one of them is stunned and the other one succeeds. So they're not affected at all, right?
Yeah, success.
Okay.
They
Yeah, so I'll say it's fake Aldern that's stunned and Aisha is still able to
Mm.
act.
then I move real quick to go and grab my sword so that I hive it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Their turns.
Is it really?
How does Oh, okay. Does it say how to end stun?
Um,
Otherwise, I would just assume it's a vigor roll.
it
But
operates, guess how stun works, so end of their next turn, or my next turn, I guess?
okay.
Oh, no, it doesn't say. Don't say.
Okay. Stun characters. Recovery. At the start of a stun character's turn, he makes a vigor roll as a free action. Success means he's no longer stunned but remains vulnerable. Okay. All right. So, top of their turn, Aldrin is going to try and unstun.
No, he's not allowed. Told you.
Not with that roll. Aisha is going to run over
they-
and grab. Huh?
Are they still distracted? Because that's
Yes.
is that part of the stun?
Yeah, that was already included in there.
Okay.
Aisha is not stunned. She is still distracted and vulnerable though, but she is going to snatch up Aldern's sword and attempt to skewer Aarrol.
Is she distracted and vulnerable?
She is, yes. So she has a minus.
It's... Did they not? I guess this would they'll be end of this turn. I guess. Right.
Oh, when that ends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is the first time that they're suffering all the penalties from it, really.
Gotcha.
Give me
Boop.
to suffer more. Nope.
Nope. No, that's a 3. No, that does not hit Aarrol. Yeah, that's her turn. So what does Snax want to do?
Oh.
You can see now that it seems apparent that both of these two are some version of melty faces.
Mm-hmm. Uh. What the heck? I'm going to use my sword. I don't know. She went.
She leave her alone. Leave that little guy alone.
So I'm gonna use my sword.
That's just what Percy's doing up in the corner of the room, just like gagging, like, ugh.
God, they're ugly.
I'm gonna use my fighting, and I can use frenzy, right? It's like for the extra fighting dice.
You sure can.
Okay.
And they are all of the so Audern is still stunned, right? So he is kind of fucked.
Yep.
So you have a +2 to hit. I think the +2 to hit both of them actually. And because you have that +2, if you hit, you can apply sneak attack damage.
Woo! Come on.
Using her sword.
Remember you can use your the special ability frenzy to roll an extra die that you can add to this attack, or yeah, so it would either add to this one or it would be like a new one where it's just that die to see if you hit.
Okay.
Or you can spend a Benny.
I think I'm gonna spend a Benny, and then can I also, after I use a Benny, use the frenzy?
Sure.
And it is fighting, right? With the sword.
Mhm.
Okay.
That is correct. Holy shit.
Damn.
That's a raise that you didn't need the frenzy for. Holy Christ. Okay. So yeah, 14 definitely hits. Is a raise. So go ahead and roll your damage plus sneak attack.
Come on.
Who are you hitting, Aldern or Aisha?
I'm gonna I'll hit the I'll hit Aldern. Mouth is not working properly. Okay. And then sneak attack.
Yeah, so add another d6.
Okay. So
17.
17.
Okay, all right.
Is it? We're not counting the wild eye. It's just the.
No, we are counting the wild
Yeah,
die because I
so
got a raise.
yeah,
Okay.
because when you get a raise, you
Wow.
count your regular whatever your normal damage is and the wild die. And then because she has sneak attack, she gets an extra d6.
17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Um,
Plus D6 is what I'm looking at, but you rolled a D8.
I did. Oh.
That's what it says.
Is
yeah,
it
so
magic?
the magic or the longsword deals a d8 of damage.
Did you mislabel it?
Maybe.
And it
As
should
it
be.
said,
Hang on.
it says short sword magic damage strength plus 1d6, so
Yeah, so for a I know for a long sword, your damage is a d8.
Strength.
yeah.
D8. That's why. Plus-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Okay.
Um, but yeah, how do you want to take out Aldern
Oh,
this
freaking
time?
oh, it's melty bodied. I'll slice him from tip to toe, right down the middle.
Yeah,
And would it be cool if I used my frenzy on his wife?
Dang.
sure can.
Frenzy all over his wife.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Go
maybe.
for it.
I don't
You
know.
can try.
I could try.
Jesus Christ. She got a 12 for those at home. So,
Get it.
I haven't gotten it this
that's
entire
a
campaign.
raise. That is a raise even. So yeah. Um, and you get sneak attack with that as well because she is also distracted and vulnerable, which yeah.
It's still double.
Okay.
It's still, yeah, it's still 13.
She is not down, but she is wounded. She is not doing well. And I think that's Snax's turn, yeah.
Yeah.
So Zaro, what would you like to do? You just watched Snax cleave Candle Wax Aldern in half.
He's going to bolt the lady.
Okay.
Be gone from my eyesight, wench. Wah.
Holy shit. Yo, he got a 20.
It's funny.
Okay.
Wow.
This is giving me like alt on the side of a mountain against a farmer vibes.
This is for you, Walt. Wherever you are.
He just
What
did
is it,
23
Wyoming?
damage to this bitch.
Be gone, wench.
Too many. Too many.
And all it cost was one PP.
that would have been 3 wounds. So yeah, no, she is absolutely toast. She is splattered waxed against the wall.
Oh.
Well, good job, team.
Wiping the wax from my face.
Mm.
So what the hell was that?
It's those things.
Yeah.
Face
Um,
Why the hell was that?
Why? Spies. Way to
Mm.
continue. God bless you.
bless you.
Better way to get your nefarious schemes like underway and supervised by the person who made them than to have somebody else in your own house playing Ted. Why is it? That's a guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd say we could ask them, but looks to wall. I think we're past that point
Yeah,
now.
Probably, yeah. Good bet.
Pity. That Alderaan seemed a lot nicer than the other one.
It's true.
He tried to club you in the head.
The other one tried to kidnap you to be his undead wife.
But he did.
Well, good
It's not
news.
really kidnapping if he didn't succeed.
Yeah.
Attempted. What does that mean?
Attempted murder. No, it's
Come on, Judge. I didn't succeed. Well, good news, Aarrol. It turns out he said he left. He actually owed you a lot more money. All of it in the house.
Yeah, let's search and see if we can find anything of interest and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Oh no, there's a bunch of waxworks babies.
Ooh.
All right, he rolls up his sleeves. I gotta do what I gotta do,
What the hell?
and then he raises them the right way.
This is
I won't fail this
I
time.
meant to write down.
What?
I meant to write down when he said, and all it took was one pee-pee.
All right, let's
so
take a look around.
so looking around the house, you do see that it is mostly intact. It looks pretty normal. Though looking into the kitchen, you do see a small chest in the center of the like kitchen table, or yeah, like kitchen table. That looks to have been hacked away at with like butcher knives. There was a fire poker nearby. And a small vial, which, based on the pockmarks on the wooden table, probably once contained acid,
I think they might have been trying to poison us.
or trying to get into the chest that looks like it's been hacked away at. Okay, stop, you're gonna break it.
No, that can't be it.
Yeah, poison. Definitely poison.
That's where they're trying to get into the potatoes. That's where they keep the potatoes.
Oh.
Wrestling.
Here, you can have this one.
See if the key fits the chest, I guess?
So I believe you guys had 2 keys. The one to the house does not fit, but the second smaller one does indeed fit.
Ooh.
Opening the chest, you see it contains a number of like legal papers. It seems like they're pertaining to the townhouse and like the deed to Foxglove Manor.
Oh, property owners.
No one can stop us.
Yeah, we can-
Everyone's dead.
We can rent it out and charge premium prices for luxury apartments.
Scare being
Yeah.
Under the
house.
papers is a ledger, with like written out things with
Is the
values and
ledger
everything.
legible?
It is, yes. And then There's also a bag that contains a whole bunch of coins, which opening it up, you see 200 platinum pieces.
Oh, that's more than he owed
Damn.
me.
More than he owed me, which he didn't owe me anything.
He owed me for putting up with that
Man,
ruse.
that Aldrin, he's so colorblind. He can't tell the difference.
Well, so I guess we should
Um,
divide 200 evenly amongst 3.
don't look at me. Looking over some of the papers though, you do peer over the deed because you're like, oh, land. The deed indicates that the Foxglove family only financed 2/3 of the Foxglove Manor out in the hinterlands 80 years ago. Apparently, the remainder was financed by a group called the Brothers of the Seven.
Hmm.
And the deed also bears an unusual clause indicating that after 100 years, Foxglove Manor and the lands within a mile around and below reverts to the property ownership of the brothers.
Hmm. Well, new deed, new rules. By the way, evenly divided, I get 100 platinum, you each get 50.
Um,
Could also do
Um,
60, 66, 67, 67.
I guess I'll take the 66. I'll be a team player.
Man, I don't mind taking the 66.
That's okay.
I will take the 67 if everybody just.
Right, yeah, do that actually.
flipping through the ledger, the majority of them are mundane, but several near the end catch your attention. There's nearly a dozen entries from over the past 3 months labeled as Aisha's trip to Absalom. I can't give you soda, baby doll. Here's your juice. Here, you can have this. Aisha's trip to Absalom each indicating Foxglove was paying someone referred to as B7 200 gold piece a week for her trip, dropping off the payment every oath day at midnight at a place called the Seven Sawmill.
Interesting.
And that is the deed to Foxglove Manor there. Stop trying to unplug the computer, ma'am.
Yeah.
I need a power button to actually play. It's helpful. Can you stop? Oh, here. Sorry. My bad. There was a single dice you wanted. There you go.
One platinum is worth 10 gold.
Yeah, you guys are suddenly doing a lot better off money-wise than before.
Heck yeah. Cha-chang. Cha-chang.
Thank you.
Yeah, cha-chang.
So, oh, geez, what would you guys like to do?
You know what? They were offering us a meal. Let's throw out what they gave us in case it's deadly and make ourselves a new meal while we're here.
Looking around, you can actually see that it doesn't look like there's much in the way of food, and it's not hard to. Yes, hello. There you go. Say hi. It's not hard to piece together that it looks like it was actually street food that they brought in and served up as if it were a meal they had cooked.
All right, let's go out and eat. We had food at home.
So you guys can easily enough find a meal out. Are you heading to a tavern? There was that tea shop that you guys had interacted with.
Oh no, we're in Magnamar. We're gonna go and get that person on the street that uses their toenails to cut the meat.
That's cool.
They're both like completely unfazed.
Okay, fine. We'll just go wherever the group wants.
Platinum converted to gold.
Oh. Oh.
Do you want a pancake?
Yes, please.
Dad's got pancakes. We also have some here.
Oh.
But he has pancake sprinkles.
Pancake sprinkles.
You know how when you're pouring it out, you get like little dots in the pan?
Yeah.
I accidentally found out that Leilani thinks those are delicious, so when I was done, I just made a fuckload of them.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Pancake sprinkles.
Which, like, I'll try anything at this point because this child will literally only eat pancakes when standing over the frying pan. The second they are not like actively in the middle of being made, she doesn't want anything to do with them.
Maybe she's French toast kind of girl.
Same. Yeah. So
Whoop, 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 whoop.
you guys are going to go get a meal.
Magma fried chicken. Let's go there.
MFC.
Just thinking the exact same thing.
Oh, look, they have a Denny's.
No!
Everywhere has a Denny's.
Surprised this thing is still around.
Yeah, so we just find whatever place.
Okay. Yeah, so you find like a little hole in the wall restaurant. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear her screeching behind us.
What?
We could hear it.
Ow. Okay, hang on. Yeah, so you guys are able to get a bite to eat and look over some of the paperwork that you brought with you from the townhouse. So, what do you guys want to do?
Like we went through all the stuff, so we know there's some Brotherhood of the Seven that's bad.
Yes, and you know that he was dropping off payments at a place called the Seven Sawmill.
Yeah, that was
Um,
sawmill.
Should
what-
we go ahead?
I was gonna say once we rest up, I guess we can scout that place out. Unless you got a better plan.
Resting would be good.
Should we stay in their house?
I mean, it is the house that Aldrin lived at. So if you had married him, he might have taken you there for honeymoon. So it's up to
Alright,
you.
we should find somewhere else.
It's free though.
It is free.
It is free, but
How about we see how many
what else?
beds there are, and if there's enough rooms for everybody, we can all sleep there, and then you can take a poop on his bed.
I'll think about it.
All right, cool.
There are indeed 3 bedrooms. There are 2 bedrooms on the 2nd floor and a master bedroom on the 3rd floor.
I can't make it up to the 3rd floor. I refuse.
Like I can, but I don't want to. So I'll say that you guys get some rest, restore your power points, and any particular conditions you are suffering.
Feels so much better now.
My IBS is gone.
It's great. It's such a relief to take a shit on somebody else's pillow.
I had platinum for every time we killed Adrian. We'd have 66 platinum. Oh god. Felt good killing him a second time, did it, Snax?
I'm sorry.
Did it feel good killing him, or at least someone who looked like him the second time?
I mean, no.
No.
Eh. Second time it was just kind of like, what the hell's going on? First time it was like, what the hell's going on?
Somehow Aldrin came back.
Oh God. Yeah. It makes
Yeah,
as
the
much
action.
sense as the first time.
Yeah, the action scenes are cool, but the plot made no sense. And then you start thinking about all the details, and it made even more sense.
Okay. So moving on. If you guys would like, you could try a common knowledge roll to see if you can figure out perhaps where the Seven Sawmill might be located.
I'm still tired.
Two.
Common knowledge?
Correct.
Ooh.
I only
So-
know uncommon knowledge.
Snax, you spent a small amount of time here in your travels before finally settling in Sandpoint.
Mhm.
And you remember that. Sorry. We'll take a second. I'm gonna go set her up with her tablet so she'll stop trying to break the sound barrier.
Can we pause it then?
So with a 5 on your common knowledge roll, Snacks, you remember the last time that you were here, the small little island in the middle of the city, that is mostly populated by mills and tanneries and industry areas, basically all of the um places in Magnamar that no one really wants in their neighborhood. They are basically stuck in this little island. Which let's see. I don't see where what the name of that little island is, but yeah. And you know that the majority of the mills are there, so it's probably a good chance that it might be located there.
Um, so it's possible that what we're looking for could be located on an island that the people here put the things that they don't want to see a lot.
Hmm.
Have a trip.
So if we want to go check that out.
Okay.
Oh, that one. That makes sense. The one that's labeled Seven Sons.
Oh yeah.
Y'all didn't know that at the time, but yeah.
Well, I was looking for it. Reese was looking for it on the map, and I was like, "Where is
Mhm.
it?"
Oh, the island is called Kyver's Islet.
Hmm.
I don't see why we can't check.
So I'll say that it doesn't take very much time for you guys after arriving and sort of perusing around. You do find one street that's basically called uh Lumber Street, that is just row after row after row of lumber mills. Um one of which has, let's see, does it tell me what the sign looks like? It is a wooden building.
What?
Yeah, I know, wild.
That's crazy.
You can see that it looks like deliveries of new lumber arrive in a holding pond near the mill and are pulled up into chutes and into a loading bay. See, do I have like a map of this joint? Fantastic. There is. Let's see if it's in roll 20. It is. Holy shit. Incredible. Okay, I'm not taking you guys there just yet. I'm going to make sure you can't see anything, and then I'll take you there. Ethel Devlor. Hide the everything. Oh, it is. Okay, sweet. That is.
Don't. What is it? What you want to do?
Sniff. Sniff.
Okay, either way, we'll do it without it because I can't. For whatever reason, Roll20 just hates my guts sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I still don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. Okay. Built over the mouth of the Yondabakari River, this wood building sits on a massive wooden pilings driven into the riverbed below. A wooden boardwalk wraps around the northern rim of the building, and a flight of stairs leads down to a door on the east side just above the water level. The turning of 4 large water wheels under the mill fills the air with sound and mist. And I'll say that the sign is just a very simple sign with like the stylized number 7 and the name.
Mm.
So, what do you guys want to do? Looking at it, like it does seem like it's active. You can probably hear voices occasionally of people inside. And I'll say that you probably see one person moving back and forth between like that pond, moving lumber back and forth.
Should we sneak in through the chutes or the ladders?
Hello?
Oh, me? Shoots.
I figured it out.
Oh.
Apparently you have to turn on fog of war, even though it looks like it's on. It's not apparently. Here I'll boop. You guys can see a tiny portion of the structure now.
Okay. Thank you. No wonder for you. I'm going to go through that door.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I mean we could try. Do you want me to? Is it
Knock on it.
knock on it? I'll knock on it. Oh my gosh, I think we're about to have 3 cats up here at the same time.
It's 2 cats. That's like 50 cats.
Come here, Freckles. Come here, Freckles.
Yeah, so there's the boardwalk which goes up and it seems like it's probably open on that upper level, and then there's down below is a door. And you go into the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so
The door is locked, and Zaro is gonna have to blast through it again.
so
Please. There's too many cats.
you knock on the door. And so you can hardly hear anything above this, just like very, very loud sound of the water wheel churning. Oh, these water wheels churning. You knock louder, and there's a moment or two later, you hear a voice calling out to somebody else in the room, and then the door opens. Hello? Can I help you? It's a man in probably like his 30s, pretty clean shaven, wearing like working clothes. Can I help you or are you?
We're looking for your wood.
Oh, well, we have many options. Typically our the manager handles, are you like picking up a product or just shopping around?
We have a mighty need for wood, so we are shopping for the hardest of woods.
Okay,
Would
well, if you
recommend
probably
mahogany.
want to chat with the mill manager. Um, they're not in right now, unfortunately. They apparently have something better to do today. But if you let us know where you're staying, I could have somebody he could stop by or
Would it be possible for us to, before that, to see the wood and see if there's ones that have specific colors that we might be looking for? May we enter and touch your wood that you're making?
well, this isn't really a place for visitors. There's like, and you sort of look behind him and you can see these like three huge wheels turning. Actually, there's a description of this room, yeah. This room is a place of mist and noise. Four immense water wheels churn steadily in the northern part of this large room, while to the south, whirling belts of leather, gears, pulleys, and thick ropes spin and churn, using eternal motion of the river below to power pistons that rumble along the southern wall. Um, and like the floor is absolutely covered in layer of like sawdust and partially like soggy and clinging to this guy's boots. He says this is really not the best place. If like I said, I'd be happy to let the mill manager know that you're interested or
My friend Zaro here used to be a woodcutter. This brings back good memories from when he was young.
What does he do?
I remember wood.
He used to be able to get it up onto the shelves all the time.
Look what wood has done to me, and just look at his sad 4 - 1 agility and 4 - 1 strength.
But yes, so we can cat
Cat.
let me talk to my companions here about our woody
This is
needs real
this is
quick.
my pet Percy.
And
Isn't he cute?
and
He likes wood too.
give us 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Huddle.
What are we here for again?
This is the cult that is backing that was backing Alden and stuff. If we tell them that's where we live and everything, then they might get curious and send a bunch of people from their cult to the townhouse, and we can set up a trap.
That's ooh. Sorry. Easy. Don't get angry. No growling. It's a good idea.
All right, Rick.
Okay.
We live at the following location. It recently was we recently gained ownership from it. The prior owner married our friend Snax here and then mysteriously died.
Yes, I am Snax.
It was a beautiful wedding.
Yeah. He jumped out a window.
Okay. And you give him the address of Bucksclove Manor.
Foxglove Manor.
The one in Magnum Morrow.
Yeah,
The one we
sorry,
didn't
the
the one we
townhouse,
didn't
yeah.
burn down.
Yeah.
Cat tried to eat
Yes.
Lego. Did you
It
eat
is lovely. We are currently redecorating. Redecorating.
We are redecorating.
No, she.
Yes.
Uh,
There is a lot of waxy film around the place. There's almost as if something horrible happened and got killed there, but we cleaned it up.
We haven't been able to get it out of the cracks. Ha, ha, ha.
So true.
Well, tell your mill manager you're in charge where we are,
Mhm.
and he can come and sell us some of your fine hardwoods. We have heard so much from my friend in town. She said, if you want the finest of woods, come to this location. It's called the Seven Mill or something like.
The 7 Sawmill.
Yeah, she said to come to the Seven Sawmill. You're the sawiest.
Wait, hang on. Do you what? Sorry, you said I was a friend.
Yeah, a
Mhm.
friend of mine. She said that you had the greatest of woods, and to come here for you will not be sawy if you come to the Seven Sawmill.
That's a nice girl.
I
Yes.
can't.
Um,
We'll
yeah.
wait. We'll wait your salesman to come, for we are in need of large quantities of wood.
Floors need to be replaced really bad.
Mm-hmm. Yes, our second property in the hinterlands had an unfortunate fire and really needs rebuilding.
Yeah, so they thank you and they very quickly shuffle you out of the building and leave you out on the street.
Man, you see their fancy footwork?
Uh-huh.
Some good
Leilani.
footwork.
Okay. Do we need to run really fast back?
It's going to take some time, but yeah, let's head there as soon as we can.
I don't run fast or at all.
I, hmm, I'll pick you up. What's going on with the cats?
Well,
They're crying.
Okay, can you hear me now?
little-
My mic just died.
Oh.
So I had to switch headsets.
Okay. Okay, so we briskly as we can with Zaro return to the thing to set up a trap for when they return.
Okay.
I'm sorry you expected us just to rush in,
Okay.
didn't you?
There we go. No, I wasn't expecting anything.
Oh.
I don't know what to expect from y'all.
It's mainly the Spanish Inquisition.
Mm-hmm. So you make your way back to Foxglove Manor or Foxglove Townhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So let me check something out here because we don't know when they are going to be here. Just that we're going to assume that they're like, shit, these people just killed a bunch of people. So let's do this. At least that's what cults normally do. Gotta read one by one.
Why?
Where's the spell duration? Oh, that's
So I just put up the map of Foxglove Townhouse.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Whoa. What the heck?
it's a nice house.
They
Yeah,
killed
it
a
is a very
zebra?
nice house.
There's a zebra carpet.
Yes. Yeah. That's what my reaction was about.
Ooh, 2 whole baths. Oh, sitting room. So they're probably obviously and let's get here. So if we bar most things except for the area we want them to come in, it will be easier. Let's see. I could create a couple items to bar things like literal barring things to prevent things from being open. But so where do you want to set? Oh, any idea where we want to set it up to ambush?
Hmm.
You're running low, Leilani, but enjoy it. Yeah. How
Thoughts?
about the zebra room?
Hmm.
I guess lure them into the master bedroom on the top floor.
Uh,
Oh, you want to discuss wood? I'm up in the top bedroom. I'm just changing. Oh, this caught me in a quite precarious situation.
Okay. Zaro.
What?
Don't-
Sorry, I'm reminiscing. What's up?
the floor, the stairs. There's no like overhang, right? Like it's not something that you could look down and see anybody.
No,
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
you could sort of park up at the top of the stairs though, and catch people as they turn that corner, but
Mhm.
you can't see down
Yeah,
below
it
really.
goes from here to here, and then that one goes up there
Yeah.
to there.
We could wait on like on the top here, right? And grab a
Yeah.
chair or something, and as they run up, just push the chair down on them.
Mm.
We could also get some paint cans and hang them so they swing down. Oh, we should get something really hot and put on the door handle so when they try to open the door, it burns their hands.
It's really precise. Have you done this before?
I know a kid who gave me some tips.
Mm.
I think for this
Kevin.
I think for this plan we need a spider,
Okay.
a big spider.
Hmm.
Okay. I think I maybe
So
could.
big you would need like a book about vampires to kill it.
I think I might be able to give you a spider. Hang on.
Well, what about that cat?
I
Oh
gotta
shit,
go
that's right. You
behind the
can
cat.
summon animals.
Mm-hmm. What do you need the spider for?
Moral support.
Oh.
Or, assistance, biting people.
I think this is the thing that I could maybe talk to Percy with. Speak with and guide the actions of beasts. Yeah. So this is the don't lick me.
Percy.
Percy. Whatever.
Don't eat
Don't eat the
pencils.
pencil.
Good Lord, you need to train your raccoon better.
What are you doing? Stink. We are. Stop licking me. You're freaking me out.
Why do I not have durations on these?
Are we still novice or we're
No,
seasoned?
we're
And you're the next one up, I think.
we're
Seasoned.
seasoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
We're like good chicken, not that bad chicken you get at really white places.
we're like your chicken. We're seasoned.
Oh.
Well, that's nice to know how to season chicken.
Apparently make really good chicken. So seasoned, I can summon a giant crab.
Oh, hey, Tiny.
Tiny?
It's,
I mean, will a crab work or do you need a spider?
no, it's fine. It'll work.
We could
I
probably
just did it last time with the spider.
get Tiny to dress up as like a oh no wait, novice you can get a giant
The
spider.
crab's probably better.
So Mind Link lasts 30 minutes, so I'll set that up to where we once we know they're here, we'll cast Mind Link, which allows us to communicate telepathically.
Okay.
Mhm. Alright. I would like to try to summon my friend Tiny.
How long do the conjured animals stay? Do you remember?
Look the quote next to it.
Sorry, wrong one.
Okay.
Until they die.
Until they die. No, it does not say. It just says summon defenders
It
of the
might
natural.
say in the actual like spell list.
Summoned allies are loyal to the caster, or they can take.
Summon allied duration 5.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, so that's one you'll want to wait a little bit until you know they're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think it's like 5 minutes standard or 5 rounds if you're in combat.
Hmm.
Okay, so we can get things ready so that next time we play, we can.
Yeah.
Should be able to do a bunch of like as soon as we know they're coming, I can do like smite and deflection and all that fun stuff.
Okay, so I think we will leave it there. With you guys setting up to booby trap the living shit out of Foxglove Townhouse in anticipation of the manager of the Seven Sawmill coming by to tell you about the varieties of wood.
I'm also assuming he's going to send the cold in, but yeah.
Don't be offended if he brings up dogwood.
It's the
I can
favorite of
see in your eyes.
lesbians.
Don't be offended.
Okay, it's gonna end, but I'm gonna let you keep it because that was funny. Have a penny. Because that dogwood joke actually made me snort. Stupid. Got me good.
I'm gonna ask for mahogany, but don't be offended if they bring it up.
Yeah, so next time we will pick up with you guys taking on perhaps the members of this employees of the Seven Sawmill. And we'll see where that goes from there. Yeah, so follow all of our stuff. We obviously have a whole bunch of episodes before this, and we have a whole bunch of other stuff on our channel, so go check it out. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.
I
Bye.